Don't show these ones if you can. You can move it this way. Move it this way. Why is it lagging behind? The video is like a few seconds late. Am I live? Hello? Hello? It's very distracting to see me delayed on the screen. This one can go down. Okay. Still see this one. Okay. There we go. The background looks a little bit plain with a lot of signs and things. Maybe you don't need this here. Are we live? Yes. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. And nice to see you guys already. Some of you joined from several hours ago and have been chatting. So that's great. It's nice that we've got a nice forum here for you guys to talk. And yeah, that's one of the best things I like about the live streams. We can just get together and chat, and you guys can talk with each other, you know, which is better than talking with me, to be honest, most of the time. Hope you're well. I'm very sorry if I'm not on top form today. I rarely am, to be honest, but this you know, we planned to have the live stream last week, actually, you know, in time for the K5 to be released, but I got a fever, which felt very much like COVID, but the test said it wasn't COVID, but it felt like COVID, and yeah, so I've kind of been really poorly for the past week. So yeah, just about managing to do it now. So I might have sniffles. I might faint during the show if we get excited. I try and keep it calm. And yeah, good luck, everybody. Today's live stream, we'll be doing a giveaway. And you know what it's for. It's for the K5, and I'm really looking forward to getting one of those to you. It's not one that we can send out directly, but when the K5 is finally released, we'll be sending that out. So welcome, everybody. Let me just reel off some names of people who are here. Hello, RC Remedy. I don't recognize that one. Welcome. Hello, Harry. Harry Hetzer, Utah RC guy. Oregon Duck fan. That's cool. I might want to check out that channel later. Hello, Dan Evans. Hello, Sue Misselbeck. Just HFRC. Welcome, everybody. Bordu Rat, Lara Nude Lara. Tommy Tran. Backwards RC Crawling Fun. Hello, welcome. I did get your email the other day, so I've got to reply to that a bit later. Hi, Team Bro RC. Hello, Crazy Moto Man. Hello, real Cletus. Donald Neff. It's great to see you guys. And hello, yeah, I was just skipping forward a little bit. Sorry if I miss you, but yeah, welcome everybody. We're almost ready to start. Hope you guys enjoy the show, even if you don't win. We've got a K5 to give away, and we've also got 10,000 loyalty points. So that will be cool. We're going to have a slightly different format for our giveaway today. So that would be really interesting because, you know, when you have something new, it always goes wrong. So so we'll see how that goes. But hopefully it will, you know, make it a little bit fairer for some people. And, you know, for anybody who's got that kind of delay or lag, you know, so you're getting the message a little bit later, it might give you a bit more of a chance. So yeah, that would be really, really good. If it works, we'll keep doing it. If it doesn't work, we'll make some adjustments and so on. So wish me good luck. Yeah, that's what I need. So today is going to be a bit of a story time. We're going to go through the history of the FCX24 a little bit and talk about some of the changes that have been made to the platform, and then we'll introduce the new one. We've also got some Hobby Plus cars that we're going to be showing here on the show because we've got some. We weren't sure exactly when we'd be releasing them, but we've got some good news that they'll be on sale within the next 24 hours on our store. So we'd like to show those off a little bit. And we've got, that's a really wide range of cars that we'll be putting on a very, very affordable price. Stay hydrated. Thank you very much. Yes, good advice. I do have my my bottle of water. So yeah, I will be needing that as I go. I might need to take some short breaks. But yeah, thanks. So hey, Quinn. And hello, Rich Hernandez. Hello, Double A. Jason. I actually don't know how to pronounce your surname. Prols. But yeah, nice to see you here. And hi, William McHugh. It's great to see you guys. We've been chatting on Facebook, so yeah, it's nice to have you guys in the show. All right, let's begin. So starting off, we're going to be looking at the FCX24. So I'll just give you a quick introduction. It kind of started in the middle of last year with the Power Wagon. And so the Power Wagon was the FMS's first 1/24 scale RC car. And when it came out, a lot of people got very excited about it because it has really great crawling performance and some really cool features that are not available on other 24 scale platforms that we'll have a look at in just a minute. The Power Wagon was available in 3 different colors. We had red, blue, and yellow. And it's hard body. Now, one contentious point for it when it first came out was the size, because it's not quite the same size as other 24 scale cars, and it's not quite 24 scale, to be honest. So I'll just hold it up with one of Hobby Plus's new ones, which I'll show you a bit later. But you can see, let's have a look at the size difference. So this, I would say, is more like a true 1/24 scale car. Okay, and let's put them together. You can see if we compare the wheels, you can see that it's really quite a lot bigger. I'm holding it so funny. Quite a lot bigger than the 1/24 scale. The wheelbase is almost the same, but the width is very much like a. If I share. Our groovy blue rock van with you. This is a 1/18 scale car. And so you can see that the width is actually pretty much identical with a 1/18 scale, and a little bit shorter. So a lot of, some people have described this as a 1/18 scale car with a shortened wheelbase, which I think is quite accurate. And but the fact is that these perform incredibly well, and especially they just out of the box, and so you can get it crawling, and really it performs well. It has very good approach angle and departure angles, and it has some really cool features. I'll show you a bit closer later, but it has 2-speed transmission. So the 2-speed has modulation in slow and fast gear, and there's a really incredible difference between them. It has something like somewhere between a 4-link suspension and a 3-link, with 2 of the links kind of fused together, so it kind of makes it a 3-link. And it also has portal axles here. I'm not sure if I'm showing you because my camera is a little bit delayed. Yeah, there we go. It also has portal axles just here. And this gives it excellent crawling ability straight out of the box. Cramped Corner RC says Wishbone 3-link. I think this is pretty much what it is. FMS would like to say 4-link. So, that's what they're contending. That is actually the motion of it is actually more like a 4-link. That's what they say. So they're going to call it a 4-link. But you know what it is. If it's basically it's two of the links have been fused together. So it's Wishbone 3-link. Okay, what else? So yeah, this one it performs really well out of the box, but it also got a lot of aftermarket support from a lot of companies. So it's really upgradable. At the moment, the Power Wagon is available on our website for 149.99. So it's $150 basically, and it's an excellent performer. It's one of my favorite cars. When I first saw this one, I was amazed that it was just such a good performer compared to other FMS cars. FMS really focus a lot more on scale stuff, and because of that, the performance of their cars is a little bit behind some of the more performance-based cars. The Power Wagon was kind of a nice blend in between. It's very cool. Charlie Shankles says, yeah, I really don't drive my FCX24s anymore. Always just grab the FCX24. I think that second gear also just makes it a lot more fun and good to go out on the trail and things like that. It gives it that extra dimension, which you don't always get with this scale cars, and it makes it something that's really fun to just take out and play. This one, unlike some of the other FMS bodies, it doesn't have openable doors or an interior. What it has is some clips. These ones are a little bit old now, but it has clips at the top and the bottom to separate the car body, and that makes it really easy to make changes to the chassis if you want to work on it. So we've done a lot of mods with this. This one we've got the Bad Baby just here, and just have a look. It's got the cargo bed on it and a different paint. If you go onto our website, you'll find that we've got like 5 or 6 different versions of this, just exclusive for Fair RC. That's how much we like the Power Wagon, and it shows you how popular it was compared to a lot of other cars that we would consider working on it for so many different versions. Okay, sorry if I'm missing your messages. It says, is it true that you can program it to have 3-speed transmission? I haven't seen that, Brandon. Has anybody seen that? I haven't seen it. The Toyota FJ45 for the FCX24 would be pretty cool, guys. That would be pretty cool, but I'm not sure if that would really work, because I'm sure that the turning angle and things like that, also the ground clearance and things like that wouldn't be quite as good. But it might be interesting to see. My Power Wagon, Walter Owen says, my Power Wagon is a beast with the help from William McHugh, 2FM RC and Cape Crawlers, FMS, and the ones mentioned. Thank you. So, I'll just give you a bit of my experience. When this first came out, of course, when the cars are first released, we're very interested to see what people think of them. So I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and one of the videos I saw was from 2FM RC, and he got it out on the rocks, and he was so excited about the performance. Like you could see his genuine enthusiasm for it. And when I saw that video, I was thinking, I was just so excited that we had such a good product on our hands, and then the next day, I think he put another video where he completely ripped into FMS because of a small problem. I think there were some plastic gears which broke, and FMS replaced them and have since changed the plastic gears to metal ones in the portal axles, and so yeah, now they have metal gears, so it's much more durable than before. And we, 2FMRC, Matt, he still really likes the Power Wagon, and he even admitted that maybe it was partly his fault that they broke, but yeah, it was a really swift change from that excitement to sudden panic that we had this problem. And FMS were really good with that, and they sent out metal gears to all the customers who had received the Power Wagon with plastic gears for free. They were really good with that. And so since then, we've had metal gears in all of the FCX24 platform. So that's the Power Wagon. The next one that came out was the Smasher. And so this one, this is a blue Smasher. This is actually, this is the V2 version. And this one is a monster truck, of course, and it's really cool that you can get awesome monster truck performance from the same chassis that gives you this awesome crawler performance. We have really nice squidgy soft tires. And we have, basically it's the same chassis underneath. Everything is the same. Apart from a couple of changes which have been added, but are now available also on the Power Wagon, such as the servo saver, and the clips are much better designed. Actually, these look like the old clips. I think this is the Power Wagon chassis. So so this one is the Max Smasher is available in white and in blue, and we also have some really nice different color bodies available on our store, which you can check out for about $22.99, if I remember rightly. And these ones were a lot of fun, and especially if you put in the high-speed motor, which really amps up the performance, and you can get it doing jumps, wheelies, everything. So I just noticed that this is a very old sticker on here. So I probably shouldn't show you too much of the sides of this one, actually. So when the Smasher came out, I thought, okay, that's great. We've kind of ironed out all of the problems with the Power Wagon, and now we've got this great new one, which shouldn't have any problems at all, and everybody should be on board with it. But there were a number of problems for this one as well. And so we've seen the name change from Max Smasher to Smasher. We had to cut out the Max because Max belongs to another company, apparently. So yes, it's now called the Smasher, and we've changed the electronics. So first of all, we changed the electronics, and they weren't quite up to standard, and now they've been completely kind of improved. So now it has the same features as before, but in a much more simpler interface, which is pretty cool. Okay, let me just check some more comments. I think I missed some of yours. I've been told I can't show that one on the camera anymore. And we've had a lot of news with Traxxas recently, and I can totally understand where they're coming from. Really, it was quite scary at first, I think, because there was no reasons being given for or there's no real guidelines of what you can and can't do. So yeah, that was quite scary for a lot of companies, and of course we had some Traxxas parts which are coming out soon, actually, and we're thinking, are we still able to sell them or not? But Traxxas have since come up with some guidelines which will help us to know what we can do and what we can't, and I think that will help not just our relationship with Traxxas, but also it will help us to know how to be respectful to other companies' brands. I think those guidelines are quite applicable for every kind of brand, you know. So we're quite happy to get those guidelines from Traxxas, you know. And there's a lot of stuff, you know, about whether they handled it well or not. And you know, for me, I think it's up to them how it happens. But I don't think it was totally intentional that they did it in that way. You know, so yeah, I'll leave it at that. But yeah, we've the good thing is that, you know, if aftermarket parts, aftermarket companies are maybe now a little bit more cautious about Traxxas stuff, is they're going to be more you know, interested in working with some other crawler companies like FMS, like Hobby Plus, and I think that we're going to see them doing a lot more aftermarket parts. And I'm sure, especially Hobby Plus, are going to be really interested in working with these aftermarket companies, and you know, and getting more, you know, options available for these, because I think that's what helps the platform to grow as a, you know, and I think it makes it much more popular and interesting for hobbyists. So so yeah, that's all we can say about Traxxas, really. But now that we've kind of gone through the past, we've gone through the Power Wagon and the Smasher, I'd like to introduce the K5 to you, which will I think is a really nice kind of mix between the FCX24 performance platform and the scale stuff that FMS are famous for as well. You could say that for the performance, it's not quite as, you know, as good as the Power Wagon. For the scale, it's not quite as good as you know, the FJ45 or something like that. But to put them both together, you know, there's no way you could put them together and have them both be as good. But as a kind of you know, a balance between the two, I think it's a really cool thing. So let's have a look. It's down here. Is there any way we can turn the air conditioner off? I'm freezing here. The air conditioner is blowing on me, and I'm suffering from the flu at the moment. All right, I need a knife. I need a knife to get this box open. Okay, so this is the box it comes in, nice and standard. Okay, you can see on here it tells you what color you've got. I've got the brown one. Okay, so yeah, we did. Let me open it up for you. Okay, try my best not to scratch the box inside. Okay. Okay. Inside we've got K5 Blazer. Okay, so this is the FCX24 with the K5 Blazer. The slogan is "Blaze the Trails," and it's basically what you got with the Power Wagon, but with a really beautiful and versatile Chevy K5 body. Let's have a look. Okay, one of you will win one of these. Keep our fingers crossed. Okay, so we've got the manual just inside. Very nice and standard. It has English in the first half, and I believe it's probably got Chinese in there somewhere, but may not. Okay, it's a fully English manual. Yeah, it's got exploded views of all the parts that you would need, so that you can. Okay, sorry. It says that there's lagging, and the internet's not so good. I'm not sure what we can do about that. Sorry, guys. I'm going to carry on, and hopefully it's not going to be too bad. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. Hopefully it will come back soon, and it will be fine. Okay. So I've got sniffles. Maybe I'll take this moment to quickly blow my nose. Hide behind the box. Okay, so okay, manual. You don't not want to see the manual, really, do you? Let's open the box. Okay, how do we win it? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. If you put a like in our on our YouTube video, that gives you extra luck. And yeah, there's more chance that you will win it if you like this video. So please do like it and subscribe. That gives you extra luck. Okay, so we've got with FMS, we've got a nice foam protective case to keep it in, easy to open, and here we go. Beautiful, beautiful K5, licensed K5 scale body. We've got 3 different colors. This one is the brown one, but we also have the black one, which I'll show you here. The black one is super shiny and nice, very plush. And we also have an orangey red. Okay, so the orangey red, it has two-tone. It's got a white roof on the rear cover, and also the white stripe along here. So yeah, really, really beautiful, beautiful. Can you see these? I might need to just lift them up a little bit, but let's go through. So we did a YouTube vote recently to see which color you preferred. We didn't really need to do it because we can see the sales and we can see your comments, but which one of these do you prefer? And there was a kind of tie, I think, between the black and the orange and white versions. I think you guys are all wrong. Personally, I prefer this one. I think this one it looks a little bit like the Fallout. The Fall Guy car. And for me, I just think it looks much more kind of retro style. I do like this one, and it's also quite retro. But I think that it's we've already got the K10 in that kind of red and white scheme. So I think this one, for me, this one's super cool. They come with this sticker, which really helps you to know how to treat your car. It says, beware of collision to avoid appearance damage. So for you guys, you're just going to need to be really gentle with these cars, and don't let them fall off of any rocks or anything like that. They do look beautiful, and it is a shame if you do scratch them. But I know you guys, you're going to get them beaten up eventually, right? So yeah, for me, so the cool thing about this, apart from having 3 choices, which is going to make it really nice to see, to see what you guys do with them, because it gives you a lot of options. It's also nice that we have this removable roof. So the roof actually, it's screwed on with 4 different screws in the corners. And I've taken this one off already. And here underneath, you can see you can turn it into a pickup truck, which is very cool. I think some of the originals had seats in the back instead, but yeah, it's very nice to have this kind of pickup style available as well. So you can really decide how it looks. I think this is kind of special. Okay, yeah, I'll go through it in a minute. Yeah, this is kind of special appearance. We've got a lot of pickup trucks already. And for me, I just think it looks much cooler with this one. For me, if I had the black one, I'd probably take it off. Just because I think with this roof part on, it just reminds me a little bit of a hearse. And I just think that, yeah, it looks really nice, but it looks like a hearse, which is kind of interesting. We haven't had a hearse crawler before, I don't think. So, but yeah, that would be kind of fun. Yeah, so for me, I like the black, but I do think that with the black kind of blacked out windows, it looks a bit blacked out because the inside is black. So it just looks all black. It reminds me a little bit of a hearse. But yeah, I would take that one off because I think that would look cool without it. And then we've got this is my favorite one. This is the kind of Fall Guy style one. So let's have a quick look at the appearance of it. Okay, sorry, I'm just going to go through your comments and see what people are saying. So Fast Freddy says, I cut out the back of the cab on the Smasher so you can see the window. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't know the Smasher didn't have that, but that's another thing that you might want to do with yours is so the rear window isn't visible through here. So you might want to see if you can cut a little window shape through it. It has a window if you have the what do you call it? Cargo bed roof on it. And yeah, so let's have a quick look at this. We've got logos on it, Chevy logo on the front. On the side, it says K5 Blazer. Over here on I think this is supposed to be the fuel cap, and it says Cheyenne on it, and it also has Chevrolet on the back as well. So it has a lot of really nice scale features, and yeah, very licensed appearance to it. And yeah, I like that it's got two-tone, but it's also got this this line to divide them together, this kind of chrome line, which is really it adds a lot of sheen to it. We have electroplated side view mirrors, which are real. You can there's a reflection in here, and yeah, it doesn't have openable doors or an interior, but it has these little handles that you can open up. Also at the back, it looks like you could open it up, but actually you can't. So just be aware of that. Okay, and the chassis itself is basically exactly the same as the FCX24. So if you've got a Power Wagon, this is interchangeable with it. So the body will be available. I'm not sure if it's available yet, but it will be available soon, and you can get the body and put it on your Power Wagon if you want. So that's that's nice. And so let's take out these foams. I'll just have a quick look, a bit more detail, sorry, of the wheels and the tires. So you see the electroplated wheels. These are 1.0 inch. There are foams inside. And I think they're vented vented tires, sorry. These are Cooper Discovery. So these are also licensed tires, which are pretty cool feature to have. They're nice and soft. And yeah, have good tread on them. So I think these will be cool. I think they will work better than the tractor style tires, which are on the Power Wagon. These ones are a little bit squidgier, a little bit softer. I'm not sure if they have foams in. I can't feel any foam in them. Maybe foams, but these ones definitely have foam inside. And yeah, okay, let's open it up. So these ones come with much nicer clips. Okay, sorry, before I go on, I'm just going to check your messages. Yes, all the same chassis, AA day. Tires look pretty good. And maybe you mean pretty good. I'm not sure if you mean pretty good. FCX Smasher and Power Wagon, all bodies are interchangeable. Yep, that's right. So actually, I could show you quickly. This is the Power Wagon with the Max Smasher chassis, or Max Smasher wheels, at least, in it. So that's what it looks like if you change the Power Wagon with these ones. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm starting to make a bit of a mess here. Okay, so these ones have much longer clips, which make it easier to open. So all you need to do is squeeze it, and it comes off. Okay, and on the other side. Okay, so let's quickly unplug there so you can see the chassis inside. Okay, so you can see here it's got friction shocks, but the box actually includes O-rings, which you can put in to convert it into oil-filled shocks. So that's a really nice addition, which you don't often get with these models. So instead of having to totally upgrade the shocks, you can actually just fill them with oil right away, which is pretty cool. It has a servo saver on it. Yep, so that protects the servo, stops it from stripping, so that's great. Okay, so it's still got the portal axles and the 2-speed transmission, which you can see the pin for just here inside. A magnet mount option would be nice to see in the future. Actually, when I saw the video for this, it shows somebody kind of like just dropping it on, and it just, it just sits on. And I just thought, oh, are they doing magnets? But they're not. So that's clips. So yeah, another change from the original Power Wagon is it's got a nice rubber strap across here to keep the battery in. Battery is very standard FMS battery. Is if I can remember, is 7.4 volts, 380 milliamp. What else you need to know is 2S battery. The servo is very, very nice. It's a strong servo, and the power button for it is just mounted at the bottom. So it's really easy to access, even with the body on it. You can turn it on and off. So let's plug it in. Okay, I haven't charged it, so hopefully it works. Okay, let's plug it in, and I'm going to put this one back on. Okay, remember to connect the lights. Okay, just a minute. This way. It's very small, so it's kind of fiddly. There we go. And it looks so nice, right? So beautiful. Let's get these clips on. So again, you just squeeze the clips on, and it just falls straight into place. It's kind of foolproof now, which is really nice. So here we go. So now the body is very, very tight on. Okay, so what's funny, guys? Okay, so if it takes off, I'll roar. Okay, so let's turn this on, and you should see the lights come on. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, there we go. So one thing to know about this one is that that it doesn't have rear lights. Okay, and there are no real options for the lights. It's like you can turn it on or turn it off. The ESC itself is the same, but the light options are a little bit less. No tail lights, yeah. So that's just something to note. And now I need my transmitter. Okay, and I'm going to fill it up. I had a pack of batteries here. I'm just going to fill up with batteries so you can see it in action. Okay, so it requires 4 AAA batteries. Let's put them in. Okay. Okay, it requires, so it doesn't come with the batteries for the transmitter. That's the only thing that you need to get it going. And once you've got them, everything else is included. Okay, now this transmitter is from FlySky. I'm just going to turn it on. There we go. Okay, and so it has a foam wheel, very comfortable to hold, easy for one-handed steering. This is one of my favorite transmitters. Some of the more advanced ones are so big that it's hard to do one-handed steering, but this one's pretty cool. There are no turn signals either. Yeah, but I hear some people are not too keen on turn signals anyway, so I'm not sure if that's a real problem. Let's have a look. And okay, so here, this is the the second gear. Let's put it onto first gear. Oh no. Let's see. Okay. Okay, see the really nice slow modulation of the wheels. And then we'll speed it up. Okay, nice and fast. And then this is in the second gear, and it's much faster. It's pretty cool how it does that, right? And we can change it while it's going. Okay, it changes while you are driving. Okay, there we go. It has a neutral gear. At the moment, I think, yeah, there we go. It doesn't do anything in neutral gear. If you want to hear the engine noise, that's the one to go for. All right, apart from that, you can adjust the lights. Let's see if we can turn that on. So first we need we need to hold down the bind button. So basically, here you go. I can't see the screen very well, so I'm not sure if I'm showing you correctly. There we go. So you just hold the bind button to get the lights on and off. It looks really nice in the dark. Yeah, it's simple lights, but they do look really nice, and they have this kind of yellow tint, which looks super cool, with the kind of electroplated grille and bumper and the license plate. It all looks really, really nice. It's a shame a little bit about the rear lights, but I think overall it's a really, really nice package. What else can I tell you before we do the giveaway? Let me quickly tell you what's in the box. Yeah, so the box comes now. If you pre-order these, so I guess first thing I need to tell you is the price is $145.99 if you pre-order them now. They'll be $149.99 when they fully come out. So we have in the box, if you pre-order them, then you as long as you get them before they run out, you get some really cool freebies in the packet. So let me quickly open up. Firstly, it comes with the license plate stickers, which are really scale looking and cool, and you've got some options for them. And then we've got the standard USB charger, and we've got the wheel wrench. And these are standard. Okay, and then we have for this version, we have this, which sits at the back, and then it's also got the light. Is that on? Ah, here we go. It's got these bucket lights, which have actual space in there if you want to put in real lights to get them working. So they just kind of sit at the top like that. Very, very nice. So that's a different kind of option. But these, I think the roll cage is standard, but the lights are only available if you pre-order. Apart from that, you need to buy them separately. Okay, and okay, then we've got. Let me move that. We've got these O-rings that I told you about for converting your shocks into oil-filled shocks. And yeah, what else do we have? We have these other roll cage bars. I think that's about it that comes in the package. Okay. This, that, and what not exactly. Drove my power wagon on the Caribbean beach, and all bearings were toast. Bushings would have held up better, and this truck is smooth even with bushings. Yeah, that's one thing to note, is that these ones have some ball bearings in them, but the portals have bushings, so just need to be aware of that. And brand will charge extra $40 for the upgrades, or T brand will charge. Yes, most likely. Are they water resistant? Yes, they are. They're water resistant. Now, don't go submerging it in your bathtub. But yeah, they're basically what we could call splash resistant. I've seen videos of the Power Wagon going through rivers basically and doing pretty well. Of it. It might, in some cases, it might shut down and then turn back on later, but pretty good in water, I'd say. But be careful. These are foam tires, and so if water gets in them, it can be quite hard to maintain them. So just be when you go through water, just make sure you do like standard maintenance on them afterwards. Make sure it's all washed and dried after use. Okay, sorry, I've got sniffles. Would it do good in the mud? These are called Mud Masters, these Power Wagons. Mud Masters, they are pretty good in the mud, I'd say. The ESC is very strong, so it's got a lot of torque. So I think that they really do quite well in the mud, and that would go the same for the Chevy K5 as well. It says, so William McHugh says, my transmission is still completely fresh and smooth, and the portal bearings were toast. Sorry about that. Thanks for sponsoring our microcrawler club in Utah, says Sam Juliano, sorry. So fun demoing the trucks you send. Thank you. Yeah, we're starting to do a lot of sponsorship with clubs at the moment, and we're looking for more and more well-organized public event clubs. So if you know of some, let them get in touch with us, and we can send you guys some goodies. So yeah, we'd love to know more clubs out there. If you know them, just introduce them to us. Okay. Okay. So I think I've talked so much today that it's time for us to do the giveaway, right? How many likes do we have? 135. I'd like to get that number to 145. So if you haven't liked the page, can you please like the page before we do the giveaway? And yeah, let's try and do it quickly so that we can start right away. Okay. Yeah, let me see. I want to see that like meter going up. 145. If not, I'm just going to keep talking, guys. So you got to click like, otherwise I'm going to talk. It's at 163. I didn't see that. How many likes do we have? 163. Okay, keep liking, keep liking. All right. My page doesn't seem to be updating quickly enough. So I'd like at least 10 more likes, please. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, where's my okay, so let me quickly introduce the prizes. The first prize will be the K5. You'll be able to choose whichever color you want. It's on pre-order at the moment, so you won't get it until they've released properly. That would be cool if we could, but we can't. So yeah, it will be released. You'll get it when the first batch are released, basically. And now, the second prize will be 10,000 loyalty points, which is quite a lot, I think. And you just need to make sure you're signed up to our website for that. So how are we going to do the live stream? The first thing I want you to know is that to win the live stream, you need to enter into the comment box for the community comments, community chat part, the live chat. You need to write K5, 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 just K5 and then enter, send it over and over and over again. Okay, you can do it as many times as you want. It doesn't have to be 3 K5s. It can just be 1 K5 and then send. Okay. And then after 10 seconds, I'm going to take a screenshot, and the person who is at the top of that photo will get the first prize, as long as you write K5. And the person who is second on the screenshot will get 10,000 loyalty points. Okay, so K5, enter, K5, enter. All right, so I'm going to get a phone. Okay, hopefully I won't mess this up. It's right there, right? Okay, so I'm just going to enter. After 5 seconds, I'm going to hold this one to get a screenshot, and the first person on there will get the K5. Okay, are you ready? Keep going, keep typing quickly, quickly, quickly. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I took it. It was going so fast, it might have motion blur. Okay, we're going to show you just a minute. I need to get that photo up. So yeah, now it's time for another tissue. Okay. All right. We have a winner. Okay, so the winner for today, winning a K5 of your choice, is TUX. TUX. I've never seen you on here before, so congratulations. TUX gets the prize, and all you need to do is contact us on our Facebook page. Okay, so go to our Facebook page, which is Fair RC Official, and you can get the K5. The second prize for the 10,000 loyalty points is Rob C. Congratulations, Rob C. You get 10,000 loyalty points. That's nothing to be sniffed at. Congratulations. You can stop with the K5 now, okay? Stop. You're not going to win. Okay, so thank you. Thank you. And yeah, congratulations, TUX. Yeah, just contact us on our Facebook page, and then we'll give you the discount code, which will allow you to go onto our website and buy it with a 100% off with free shipping. Congratulations and well done. that seemed to work pretty well. Cool. I like that one. See if make sure there's no complaints. Please stop writing K5. You're going to crash YouTube. YouTube will be down pretty soon if you keep doing that. Okay. Good job, guys. And yeah, that was quite fun. All right. I think it's time we cleared this one off. And before we finish today, I would like to show you some of the new Hobby Plus cars that are coming out on our website. And the most exciting thing about these is that they haven't been really available for a long time in America. They've been super available in Europe, and people really like them. And so it's great that we're going to be able to start selling them in America. And the price of them is excellent. They have upgraded electronics, so the transmitter works really well, and they're really nice performance cars. So I'm going to show you a few of them today. Okay, so the first ones are the CR18s, and let me just put them out on the table. We have the Harvest. Another Harvest. Okay, so two colors for Harvest, silver and blue. These are Lexan bodies. So they attach with clips on the top and back, come off really nice and easy, and they have 4-link suspension. They have friction shocks, and they have a nice strong ESC. They have vented wheels, vented tires without the. Are you still saying K5? No. Okay, good. You stopped. Okay. Good job. Yeah, they have vented wheels, but no foams inside. So that's actually can be quite useful if you're going through water. And okay, let's get some more. We also have the Convoy, which I think looks really nice. I mean, if you compare, this is quite a cheaper body than what you've got for the K5, of course. But the actual appearance and the outlook of it looks super nice. It's got electroplated grille. It's got a nice rhino bumper. These look really nice and beefy. These are bucket lights that you can put real lights inside. These have front and rear lights on here. And these are, it also has this kind of step by the door. The handles are not like hard body handles, so there's stickers inside, but and then the mirrors are not real mirrors, but it has that look, that really nice look. And this Convoy comes in nice shiny blue as well. Put them there. And is there any more? We had another one, didn't we? Where's it gone? Oh, here. Yeah. So we have the Rushmore as well, also in a kind of aqua blue and a gray. Okay. So these are called the CR18P. Sorry, CR18. So we've recently had the CR18P, which is the Rock Fan and T-Hunter bodies. But these ones came out before then, and yeah, also performed really nicely. And they're going to be on sale on our website for $109.99. It's a really nice price. The bodies for the CR18s are interchangeable. You can take them off and switch them over, and you get so many different options. It's very cool. My favorite personally is the Convoy, but I know the Harvest is really popular. You've got to watch the news for this one. In a few days, we're going to have some awesome news about the Harvest. So keep your eye out for that. I'd say hold off on buying the Harvest for now, unless you really want the CR18, because there's a new Harvest coming soon. We can't tell you too much, but keep your eyes on our website for that. Sorry. Oh, somebody mentioned the Toyota Helix. I'll show you that in a minute, but it's a cool mod that we're not going to be able to sell. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's a pretty nice looking one. Unfortunately, we can't sell it. Okay. So, will the CR18 bodies fit the CR18P chassis? I'm not sure actually. I just know that these ones are interchangeable. I think that you might need to make some adjustments because these ones fit on with clips, whereas the CR18P fits on underneath, clips underneath, and then the T Hunter doesn't have any clips. So I think that the way you attach them is quite different. Donald's Neff says yes, they do. Okay, fantastic, fantastic, they do. So yeah, thank you for sharing. Donos Neff, if you're not sure, guys, Donos Neff is the expert on CR18 stuff. He's done a ton of videos on them. So check out his YouTube channel for a lot of cool stuff that you can do with these cars. Um, and let's move on. So these are the CR18s available for $109.99. And we also have the CR24s. Oh, by the way, this one, we're not going to be selling the Kraton version. Okay, so if you're interested, we're not going to be selling that one. But we will be selling these other ones. Live streams. This is what live streams are all about, right? You can see some guy blowing his nose. Okay, so then we're going to have also these two CR24 scale cars. And these were one of the first like 1 to 24 scale RC cars with good performance in them. So we're also selling these two, and these will be 89.99 or 88.99. So very good price for these small ones. These have not been in America for very much recently, so so it's nice to finally be able to sell them. These ones have really great scale features like the roof rack, the bumper, and things like that. They have Lexan bodies, but they're really nice. And okay. Thank you for bearing with me, guys. Yeah, we're not selling the Defender, CR24 Defender, mainly because these ones are kind of a little bit more upgraded versions of them. So these ones are a little bit, better performance-wise. So we're selling these two over the other ones. Yeah, thank you very much, Just HFRC. Feel better. I am every day, every day. But it's been a really tough week, I have to say, the past week. And they're laughing at me. Yeah, they're all laughing at me in the background. Yeah, that's the life of live streamer. Okay, so let me quickly show you this one before we finish. This is the Helix. We've done a bunch of mods for these, and this is one that we really wanted to get going because it looks freaking cool. But there are a few challenges that we just can't overcome. Partly it's about attaching the the roll cage and the light bar at the top. It does come with a light bar somewhere, but these are really nice, based on real thing, on a real model. It's got that kind of rally car appearance to it. Unfortunately, we can't sell it on our website. It's a bit of a shame. Here's the light bar. Actually, it didn't have lights, but it had little. It says KC on it. I'm not sure what KC means, but yeah, that would have been really nice. Yeah, we might still be able to do it. Hopefully we can. We'll find some solutions to the problems that we've had for it, and it would be cool to get that up. We've got some awesome mods coming out for the K5. I'm really excited to announce some of them. We've got 1 or 2 simple repaints, and then we've got one that's coming out, which is a really, really cool thing with a lot of extras, different parts that will make the performance better. We're making new parts for it, especially for this car. And so, yeah, keep your eyes open for the mods of this. Casey is a brand name, is the light brand. Thank you. And Rusted mod, we are going to have a rusted K5, but it's not just a simple rusted one. It's also a repaint. So that yeah, keep your eyes on that. Hobby Plus does have part numbers, so I hope so. I hope so on the bodies. Yeah, so one thing I didn't mention about the Hobby Plus things is that the CR18, when it came out, it got a little bit of flack for the shocks because the shocks are quite simple friction shocks, and the problem really was that there were no upgrade parts available for it. But now there are, so the CR18P shocks fit the CR18s, and so you can get these performing really nicely. And a lot of the upgrade parts for CR18P, they do fit onto the CR18s. So very, very cool. I keep getting questions for discount codes for K5. I'm sorry, we don't have discount codes for K5s at the moment, Robert. Thank you for asking, but we do want to get you, cool prices on things. Just keep your eyes open. We'll figure something out down the line. Yeah, so CR18P and CR18 are the same wheelbase. I think that's true. It all so they should all work together. Yeah, so you can see very, very similar wheelbase. I think it's the same. So yeah, so the chassis are very similar. The difference between them is really that CR18P has portals, and yeah, the shocks may be a little bit better on these ones. They both of them perform really, really well, surprisingly well for the price. And just keep your eyes open because we're tomorrow. Our team will be going to Beijing for the China Hobby Expo, and we're going to do a live stream with the CEO of Hobby Plus, Calvin, and we're going to be revealing some new products for Hobby Plus. It's going to be a really nice. It's going to be a really nice live stream, very special. I'm also going to do a live stream where I can take you guys around the expo and you can have a look around the different stalls. That will be pretty cool. So we've got a couple of live streams coming up over the next week, and we've got some awesome announcements to make from Hobby Plus. So just make sure you pay attention to that if you like Hobby Plus stuff. It's really exciting time for them. They're growing and they're getting better and better. So Calvin is super cool. Thank you. Calvin is the CEO, and he's already done a live stream for us. And that shows how super cool he is because, we don't get that many numbers. So it was great that he would support us in that way. He's also, the CEO, but he also is really heavily involved in the design element of the car. So he knows a ton about it. And he'll be on our live stream in a few days. So I'm looking forward to introducing him to you guys again. Does he have a dog named Hobbs? I love FCX. Oh my gosh, taking OVDRRC. I don't know what that means, but thank you. I love you guys too. FCX is killing it. Thank you very much. Cheers, Joe. Take it easy. It's been a really wild one today, and congratulations to Tux. And congratulations to the winner of the 10,000 loyalty points. I forgot the name, but don't worry, we got it. Congratulations to you guys. If you didn't win, don't worry, you'll win next time. Probably, possibly, maybe. Rob C, that's it. That's who got it. Thank you, and looking forward to seeing you again in the next show. All right, see you, and bye-bye. Have a good night.